Disney Plus is working on a new installment of one of its most popular and successful franchises. Filming on the new project began, and while some fans cheered for the 5th Descendants edition, others were left confused, as everything in the new film is new. From cast members to protagonists and even the land, everything is different in the Pocket Watch. Ever since the premiere of Descendants 4, which also served as the final installment, fans have been asking Disney for another continuation, because, if we're honest, the 4th film didn't give a satisfying conclusion. Yes, the story was great and everything, with Ben and Mal being given a happily ever after, but the project was animated, which is why fans want to see a proper conclusion in which we'll see the actors in a live-action story. Although some fans are happy that Disney Plus ordered a new musical with the working title The Pocket Watch, other fans claim it is wrong to do another live-action film without Cameron Boyce, who sadly lost his life prior to the release of the 3rd Descendants film. We'll talk about this a bit later in the video. Now, the new project is set in the same universe as the previous movies, but will also take viewers to a new, mysterious land. The streamer also revealed the new protagonists of the film, meaning that we won't see Mal and Ben guiding the other descendants. Per a report by Variety, the new film will follow, quote, Red, the whip-smart and rebellious teenage daughter of the Queen of Hearts, and Chloe, the perfectionist and athletic daughter of Cinderella and Prince Charming. In order to prevent an impending coup in Auradon, one that looms during the celebration of a new royal baby, Red must join forces with Chloe to travel back in time via the White Rabbit's pocket watch to stop an event that would lead to grave consequences. But what about the other characters? Are some of the already familiar actors returning to reprise their roles? Sadly, the fan-favorite cast members decided not to return. Io Davis, president of Disney Branded Television, promised a captivating script that will be told from Jennifer Fang's directorial vision. Per a report by Variety, Davis said that they are, quote, setting a new high bar of creativity and imagination, with a movie that ups the ante on the story, song, and dance to entertain young viewers, their families, and the global fan base that grew up with the aspirational story of Descendants. Disney confirmed that Fang will direct and co-executive produce the upcoming project. I've got so many questions. Why so many changes? Why not continue the story with a direct continuation of the 3rd film? Why are so many already familiar actors absent from the new film? To be honest, the situation with this film is a bit complicated. As aforementioned, Disney is facing a lot of backlash for creating the film, with a lot of fans being angry at the company for making a continuation without the beloved Cameron Boyce. Before we continue, we do have to ask, do you guys think making another film without Boyce is wrong? Do you perhaps think that everything would feel better if Disney references Boyce's character in the new film? So, is Dove Cameron reprising her role in the Pocket Watch? Let's find out. Okay, one of the best features in the previous films was, without a doubt, the perfectly chosen cast ensemble. These teens gave their best performances and made Descendants one of the most popular Disney franchises ever. If these actors don't return to reprise their roles, the upcoming film would feel as if we're watching a whole different franchise, a beginning of something else. In an interview with Pop Buzz, Dove Cameron, who played Mal, was asked whether she would do a Descendants reboot, and she replied, no. Quote, I'm gonna say no, because I don't think it would be the same without the whole original cast. It would just be different now. And also, we did it! We told the full story. We completed it. In another interview with Hollywood Life in December 2019, the amazingly talented actress said that what happened to Cameron Boyce was heart-wrenching for all of them, and something they could never recover from. Quote, and so, I think that the idea of making another movie, while it would be nostalgic for all of us, and while it would be healing in a lot of ways, might also be super wrong. Because of how the cast feels regarding the next film, some fans are hating on Disney for making a film following Cameron's death. Maybe the company should have stopped with Descendants, and thus don't link Pocket Watch to Descendants. The Pocket Watch wouldn't have been so anticipated if it was a brand new project. Disney announcing it as a continuation of Descendants is perhaps their way of bringing more viewers to the table. There are, however, some already familiar faces returning to reprise their roles. One of them is China Anne McClain as Uma, the daughter of Ursula. In the aforementioned interview with Hollywood Life in December 2019, Dove also said that it could go either way, meaning that it all depends on how the cast is feeling. According to her, quote, "The beautiful thing that Disney has done is that Disney has very much created a safe space for the cast to be wherever they're at. They canceled everything when Cameron passed, and I know they want what's in all of our best interests, so we'll see. I doubt it, but we'll see." But what about Sofia Carson? The situation with Sofia Carson is a bit confusing. The actress who played Evie in the franchise initially told J14 that it would be, quote, "a privilege to continue that story," adding that the character gave her so much, she's just this gift that keeps on giving, and she brings so much joy to her life. So she said she would love to return and reprise the role of Evie. This interview happened back in July 2020. But in a more recent interview made in September 2022, she told Entertainment Tonight that Descendants ended with Descendants 3 for her. She further explained that it feels so beautiful to see all of the love for the franchise, and she wishes the new actors the best of luck. Here's what we think. The upcoming film would feel a bit empty, and it wouldn't feel like we're watching the same franchise without Cameron. But they could also do this in honor of him, while referencing the character. Not once, but a couple of times at least. As for the other cast members, we can't do anything but respect their decision. We, however, would love to see them in other projects. Do you guys think Disney shouldn't have linked Pocket Watch to Descendants? Now, let's meet the new cast members. China Anne McClain, Uma, is set to lead the upcoming movie alongside two other protagonists. Dara Renee, known for her role in High School Musical, the series, is set to play Cinderella's daughter, Chloe, and Kylie Cantrell, known for Gabby Duran and The Unsittables, is set to play Queen of Hearts' daughter, Red. We expect to hear more details regarding the casting list in the following months. There will be more new faces for sure. And if we look at things from another perspective, this seems like the next generation of Descendants. As mentioned before, Red is the smart one and Chloe is the athletic one. They will have to join forces in order to save the present by going back in time. As Dove Cameron said, you need to smash the subscribe button and notification bell so you'll never miss any of our videos in the future. Nah, seriously. Red and Chloe will use the White Rabbit's pocket watch in order to save the present. By using the pocket watch, they'll come across some struggles. Uma will play a key role in the film, and we can't wait to see her just minding her own business in the 5th installment. Descendants was only so successful with its catchy tunes, and the Pocket Watch will bring new songs for us to enjoy. The film will have a mix of original songs, 7 in total, and Disney classics that will make the story even more enjoyable. See you in the next video!